Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts, Kalena Parrish.
Aloha! Wow. On behalf of the Board of Governors of the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts, welcome to the 49th Annual Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards. For 49 years, these awards have celebrated the artists, songwriters, musicians, producers, engineers, and cultural practitioners whose work continues to shape the sound and spirit of Hawaii. Tonight, we honor not only this year's achievements, but also the remarkable legacy that has brought us to this moment. This year's theme, E Pai Pai Ho Ia Kapohaku I Pa'amaila Ke Kahua Hale Ho, inspired by the prophetic mele Keao Hawaii by Dr. Larry Kimura, reminds us that every enduring legacy begins with a strong foundation. As we prepare for the 50th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards in 2027, we recommit ourselves to honoring those who laid the foundation before us, while continuing to build upon it with aloha, excellence, and purpose. It is a tremendous honor to serve as president of the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts during this exciting time. Together, we celebrate the incredible talent represented here tonight and reaffirm our commitment to preserving and advancing Hawaii's musical legacy for generations to come. Congratulations to all of this year's nominees and honorees. Mahalo for sharing your gifts with our community, and thank you for joining us as we celebrate the very best of Hawaii's music. To begin our evening, please welcome our immediate past president of the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts, Hailama Farden, to offer tonight's pule. Mahalo.
E ho'omalu kākou, e pule kākou. E kele I kamakula ni ki e loa o ko ke ao holo o koa. E hoi mākou kaupo e ohani I ako ko mei nei I mua ko alo ke iahiahi. Me ke aloha nui ia oe, me ke aloha nui ke alahui nei. Mako au pahiona, ka himeni, ho'okani, pu'ukani no hoi, na meaoli, na au like ole o kia oihana nei. Kia kua nau e ho'opo mai ka ika mea ai I ho makoko ia mena lima ho makoko kuai na kia mea ai. Ho'opo mai ka ika mako ahi, ho'olau lea ke kahi me ke kahi. Na lela kia kua, me kia lea mahalo ia oe, kia ho'onani aku nei ia oe, makai no kau, kia ki hiva hiva o Yesu Christo ka uleo pule. Amen.
Mahalo, mahalo. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, round of applause. Hailama Farden, our past president, as well as current president, Kalena Parrish. Good evening, everybody, and aloha. You all look fabulous. One more time, round of applause for all of you. The lole is gorgeous this evening. You look incredible. And again, on behalf of everyone, aloha, good evening, and welcome to the 49th Annual Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards. I'm Kainoa Carlson from Hawaii News Now, and on behalf of the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts and the Sheraton Waikiki Beach Resort, it is my pleasure to recognize the people and the organizations whose continued support really make Hawaii's music industry thrive and make nights like tonight happen. At this time, we'd like to recognize the generous sponsors, partners who help make the Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards possible every year. A heartfelt mahalo to the Sheraton Waikiki Beach Hotel. Yes, the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, the Hilton Hawaiian Village, Outrigger Resorts and Hotels, Ala Moana Hotel, Kaneohe Tax Service, Kanilea Ukulele and Guitars, the Hawaii Tropical Floral Council, Pahinui Productions, Pan Pacific Festival, Pavehe Makeke, Stacy Leong Design, the Hawaii Public Radio, and of course Summit Media Group. One more time, big round of applause for all of that. Also at this time as well, a big mahalo nui for the continued support as we continue to recognize the Board of Governors of the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts. We just saw them up here earlier, President Kalena Parrish, our Vice President Tasha Tavares, immediate past President Hailama Farden, Secretary Ilihia Yanshin, as well as Treasurer Sehu! As well as the Treasurer, Kaimi Hana Noeau, and the governors as well, Aulani Silva, Brian Whitkin, Bob Bjorquez, Kainani Kahona Ele, Kimo Alama Keolana, Kuipo Kumukahi, Desi Koanui Souza, and Brickwood Galateria. Mahalo nui, round of applause. Thank you all so much. You folks work so hard, thank you. beautiful. What are you wearing?
Bob Boharkas.
Bob, yeah, you look good. What are you wearing?
Oh, this is my special jacket.
Okay, he'll be doing autographs outside on the red carpet as well, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that. Now, as we begin tonight as well, our pre-show award presentations, we have a few very important announcements to get to. We have a lot to celebrate this evening. So for our pre-show, it's going to be live streamed, followed by our main show, which is going to be broadcast live on Hawaii News Now beginning at 7 p.m. So to everyone coming on stage tonight to receive an award, we're really excited, and we want to celebrate you to the full capacity. But remember, because of the time constraints that we have the program coming up, you're going to have no more than 30 seconds to share your mahalo. Again, I'm going to hanoho that 30 seconds to come up here and bask in all of the celebration of all your hard work. You deserve it. After that, we're going to send up the Morning Marys to come and get you, as well as the Sheraton security that's in here somewhere. 30 seconds, okay? After that, a music prompt is going to begin, and at that point, we kindly ask that you pauhana with the remarks, and we're going to help keep the show moving. Now, each recipient tonight is going to receive one Hōkū trophy when you get on the stage. If you are receiving additional trophies, for example, as members of a group, your remaining awards are going to be available for pickup backstage immediately after you exit. So mahalo, mahalo again for your cooperation. Before we begin, a quick recap of the balloting and the voting process for the Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards. This is essentially how all of this works. Now, with the exception of our adjudicated categories, all eligible recordings commercially released and submitted to the Academy by December 31st of last year were included in the preliminary balloting of the 2026 Hōkūs this year. Adjudicated categories include things like Hawaiian language performance, haku mele, graphics, liner notes, general engineering, and Hawaiian engineering as well. Now, these were reviewed by adjudication committees who determined the finalists and the award recipients. Kaneohe Tax Service tabulated the preliminary ballots with the top 5 vote getters advancing to the final ballot. You must be thinking, Kainoa, what happens if there's a tie? We've got that answer for you as well. In the event of a tie, the top 6 advance. So Kaneohe Tax Service then tabulated the final ballots, and tonight the recipients will be revealed. And here tonight is the woman who has got all of the answers. They've done all the work. Scores have been calculated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Leticia Castellanos of Kaneohe Tax Service. Hi. Leticia Castellanos, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. There you go.
Mahalo, kainoa, aloha mai kākou. On behalf of Kaneohe Tax Service, I humbly submit the winner's envelopes containing the results of the ballots cast by the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts members. So, kainoa.
Okay, this is all the winners?
I had to run, forget.
You get to run.
I had to run.
Aye.
I don't mind, everyone.
You still look beautiful, though. You're looking amazing. Okay, this is all of our winners, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Mahalo.
Ooh. Mahalo, Leticia, all of the hard work. Mahalo to Kaneohe Tax Service as well. Now, as we begin tonight's presentations, we start with an award that truly celebrates the spirit of aloha through service to our community. So, to present our very first award of the evening, the 2026 Mo Ke Ale Aloha Is Award. This award for community service, please welcome to the stage Koa Liu.
Aloha and mahalo kainoa. It is a great honor to once again present the Mo Ke Ale Aloha Is Award. During the Hawaiian Renaissance of the 1970s, Hawaiian musicians became more than entertainers. They were leaders, cultural leaders, educators, and advocates who helped awaken our people and restored pride in who we are. Today, that responsibility belongs to all of us. We must continue to be pillars of aloha in our communities, leading through our actions, our compassion, and our commitment to one another. The Mo Ke Ale Aloha Is Award honors an entertainer who uses their professional persona for the betterment of the community around them. Each recipient is selected by previous honorees and becomes part of this distinguished group who will nominate and vote for next year's awardee. Tonight's recipient will receive this beautifully handcrafted kamaka ukulele, who is celebrating their 110th anniversary this year, and a $1,000 check as a gift from the Judith Flanders Foundation. This year's honoree has spent more than 5 decades teaching, mentoring, and inspiring generations through music. Thousands have came seeking music lessons, but so many have found something greater. They found confidence, acceptance, and a sense of belonging. Through his work in the schools and communities across Hawaii, he has encouraged young people to overcome adversity, embrace who they are, and believe in their own worth. His commitment to service has extended far beyond Hawaii, bringing people together through music, cultural exchange, and aloha. In 1971, while working as a groundskeeper for the Waikiki Department of Parks, a simple vision took shape: an ukulele festival at Kapiolani Park. That vision has become a tradition spanning over 50 years, inspiring generations and reminding us of music's incredible power to unite through the spirit of aloha. The spirit of Mokeale reminds us that the aloha is more than a word. It is action, it is service, it is giving yourself so that others may flourish. For more than half a century, this year's honoree has lived those values. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to present the 2026 Nā Hōkū Hanohano Mokeale Aloha's Award to Mr. Roy Sakuma.
I'd like to say thank you. First of all, this beautiful ukulele. Congratulations to Kamaka's family for the 110th anniversary. It's great. Now I'll learn to play the ukulele. But this award is very special. As you know, Mo has been a dear friend, and he said something to me once that I'll never forget. I was trying to get him to come to the festival, and after the second year, Mo said, "Roy, don't ask me. Just give me the date, and I will be there." And true to his word, all through the years, Mo would come to the Ukulele Festival and support the wonderful event to spread the music of Hawaiian music. So I just love Mo, and to all of you out there, congratulations to the record producers, the engineers, and the recording artists for your nomination here this evening. Aloha. Thank you very much.
Ooh, incredible. Ho'omaikai, Uncle Roy Sakuma. He doesn't age, yeah? He's getting better with time. Our next honor celebrates a legacy deeply rooted in the perpetuation of one of Hawaii's most treasured musical traditions. To present the Ki Ho'alu Foundation Legacy Award, please welcome to the stage the CEO of Maui Arts and Cultural Center, Art Vento, and the CEO of the Ki Ho'alu Foundation, Milton Lau.
Good evening, members of the Academy, supporters, and friends. This year marks the 36th individual will be the recipient of the Ki Ho'alu Legacy Award. And it all started with Gabby Pops Pahanui. For the past 50 years, this individual has enthusiastically played and performed Ki Ho'alu and has traversed from high school days through the iconic bands that he's been part of, including Pandamus Club, Ka'eo, and for the past 40 years with Ho'okena. He's a multiple Hōkū Hanohano Award winner and nominated twice for Grammy Awards. In his quiet and unassuming way, he truly represents the spirit of Ki Ho'alu and has helped to promote, preserve, and perpetuate the art form that started in 1832 by the Hawaiian Paniolo. That's 194 years ago. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the Kihualo Legacy Award, the homegrown artist, Kamehameha School graduate, native practitioner of slack key guitar, and longtime Hawaiian musician, and all-around good guy, Mr. Glenn Smith. Okay. There he is. There's those stairs.
In all my years, never would I thought I would ever get one of these. But I'd like to thank Milton Lau and his committee for bestowing this award on me. I really appreciate it. And you know, out of the years that I've been a slack key player, I fell in love with the art when I was like a junior in high school. And my mom used to listen to Hawaiian music. And I swear, I must have wore grooves in her records trying to learn slack key. Because during my time, nobody used to teach. And so I learned it on my own and developed it. I'd like to thank especially my wife, Terry, sitting back there. She's my biggest supporter. And she'll let me know, Glenn, it's not sounding good. But she'll also tell me, oh, it sounds great. So thank you, Turi. Love you. Thank you to everybody. Mahalo.
You know, for many musicians born and raised here in Hawaii, the ukulele oftentimes is the very first instrument placed in a young musician's hand. And so this year, the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts is proud to partner with Kanile'a Ukulele and Guitar to recognize artists that are continuing to carry the sound of Hawaii beyond our shores. From Kanile'a Ukulele and Guitar, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Kaimana and Kayla Souza.
Hawaiian music has a remarkable ability to travel, crossing oceans, connecting cultures, and finding a home in communities around the world. This recognition honors international artists who share the beauty of Hawaiian music and the sweet sounds of the ukulele with audiences beyond Hawaii.
Through their passion and dedication, these artists build meaningful connections to our music, our traditions, and the spirit of aloha. The nominees are
Big Wave by KJ. KJ. Homegrown by Yoshi Mihara and Swingy Sakano. OGD Records. Kahoku o Lima by Kaulana. Kaulana. Kani Kani by Kani Kani. Kani Kani Records. When I'm Down, Get My Ukulele by Junichi Moriyama and Shota Hozumi. Breeze and Tone.
And the International Album Special Recognition Award goes to
Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards.
The group Kaulana comes from Japan, and this is their 9th international award. Omedetou gozaimasu. Kaulana ho'omai kai.
Oh, thank you. This year I wrote the song for the Maikumu, so please.
Yeah, he stole my name. Nā Hōkū Hanohano is my name. Ike au moe Elohine. It was a long name given to me from a dear friend Kaleo Beck from Hilo. Anyway, I congratulate him for having a halau and keeping track with his music, and his musician, bass player Ichi, not Ichi over here, but Ichi. Then he's not here this year, but Roku, the guitar player, and himself, I gave him Hawaiian name too, Kaumoku. I'm Kahoku and he's Kaumotu. I'm just very, very proud of him. He's been coming to me like a father, and I've been treating him like a son. He's a hanai son for my halau, and I'm very proud of him. Mahalo ya oko wapau, e kipa mai ana, e Nā Hōkū Hanohano. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for all the friends. And thank you for all the nominees, too. Everyone made good music. Thank you to all of you. Aloha noa.
Ho'omai ka'i. And as we continue tonight's celebrations as well, we want to continue to remind everybody continuing to come up tonight to celebrate. 30 seconds is right around that spot. We want to keep our speeches so that we can clearly celebrate everyone ahead of tonight's show. What makes tonight so incredible as well is that the Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards celebrate every part of the recording process, including the artists and creatives whose work gives an album context, identity, and a visual story. To present the liner notes and graphics awards, please welcome longtime music journalist and critic with the Honolulu Star-Advertiser, John Berger.
Thank you. Liner notes are more than words on a page. They create a bridge between the artist and the listener. They offer a deeper understanding of the stories, the inspiration, and the cultural significance behind the music. They invite us beyond the recording and into the story of the album itself. For liner notes, the nominees are
Isaac and Kate Tully for Koa by Isaac. Isaac. Kahuli Leo Lea and Nahaku Meleo Mele Punana Leo for Mele Punana Leo by various artists. Kahuli Leo Lea. Luana Kava'a and Sierra Kava'a for Manaya Kalani by Kamalei Kava'a. Kamalei Kava'a Music, LLC. Michelle Aquino and Darrow Aquino for Should Have Been There by Bad. Mana Recordings.
She said, oh, help me if you can. When I open my eyes in the morning.
Pastor Chad Getz for I Give My Praise to You by Ben Forthright, Ho'olau Productions.
It's the floor. I give my praise to you.
And the winner of the Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award for liner notes are Luana Kava'a and Sierra Kava'a.
The liner notes are for Kamale Kava'a's release. Please welcome his wife Sierra and mom Luana, who are winning their first Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
Mahalo nui, we are so grateful. Mahalo for allowing us to share our hearts with you and for continuing to support us. Mahalo nui.
Huge congratulations to my beautiful wife and my mother who is on her way, Sierra and Kumuhula Luana Kava'a, for this wonderful achievement. Mahalo nui, aloha kākou.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Long before we press play, an album's visual identity can tell us something about the music we're about to experience. The Graphics Award honors the artistry and creativity behind album design, work that captures the essence of a recording and creates a lasting visual signature for the music within. Oh, and for graphics, the nominees are
Kate Tully for Koa by Isaac. Isaac.
Say it's swing time in
Paul Hansen for Kala Ho'onani by Michael Keale. Pono Ridge Music.
It's always swing time. Natives are
Darren Sullivan for 9 Lives by Eyes of Red. Pin Idol Productions. Kanai'a Nakamura for Ho'ene by Sunny Lim. Lele Music Productions. Yuko Porter for Ukulele Story by Herb Otto Jr. Lele Music Productions.
And the winner of the 2026 Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award for Graphics is Kanai'a Nakamura for Honei by Sunny Lim.
Congratulations to Kanai'a, who is winning his 9th award. He's won 4 as a member of the group Holonape and his 5th for design graphics. Accepting for Kanai'a is someone who is nominated for the Slaki Award later in the show from Kohala, Sunny Lim.
Please keep that.
Mahalo, aloha. On behalf of Kanai'a, I accept this award for him. He did such an amazing job. Just was an amazing person to work with. And I'm pretty sure he wants to thank the Academy. And on behalf of everybody else on our team, Lele Productions, mahalo nui, aloha.
Ho'omai. Now behind every great recording are the engineers whose ears, technical skill, and artistry help bring an artist's vision to life. Presenting the General Engineering and Hawaiian Engineering Awards. Please welcome the General Manager of Hawaii News Now, Katie Pickman.
Sound engineers are the architects behind recorded music, blending technical mastery with artistic sensitivity to shape the way we experience every note, instrument, and voice. Their work allows music to reach listeners with clarity, depth, and the emotion that the artist intended. Tonight, we recognize excellence in recorded sound with the General Engineering Award, and the nominees are
Imua Garza for Ku'u Hawaii by Kimie Minor, Kimie Minor Music, LLC. Johnny Helm for Summertime by Henry Kapono, Kapono Records. Kamuela Kahoano for Shine by Kamuela Kahoano, Green Light Go Hawaii Productions.
They say it's swing time in
Kellen Pike for Kala Ho'onani by Michael Keale, Hono Ridge Music.
It's always swing time.
Robert Suhako for Strictly Originals by Ekolu by Ehu Records.
And the General Engineering Award goes to Johnny Helm for Summertime.
Couldn't be with us this evening. Johnny will accept the award for him. He didn't know he made the final ballot until yesterday. He's got 4 nominations, but this is his first win. He'd like to thank every engineer in town, but would like to dedicate this to Artie Rutledge Jr., Milan Bertosa, and Porter Miller. Congratulations, Johnny Helm.
In Hawaiian music, capturing sound requires more than technical expertise. It requires an understanding of the music, the voices, the instruments, and the traditions being preserved through each recording. The Hawaiian Engineering Award honors engineers whose work captures the warmth, the depth, and the spirit of Hawaiian music. And the nominees are
Dave Tuchiro for Ho'omaka by Kahiau Lamho, Lamho Records. Dave Tuchiro for Ku'ulei Lokelani by Anthony Flew, Anthony Flew. Dave Tuchiro for Popolo Heno, Songs of Resilience and Joy by various artists, Dance Terra. Michael Grande for Ola O'Neill by Ola O'Neill, Ola O'Neill. Michael Grande for Mele Punana Leo by various artists, Kahuli Leo Leo.
And the Hawaiian Engineering Award goes to Michael Grande.
Grande's 6th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award. He's received the same award working on releases from artists like Kulaivi, Keo Ho, Kelly Rachel, Grotto Walta and Island Afternoon, and tonight for his work with Ola O'Neill. Congratulations, Michael Grande.
We will continue to celebrate Michael Grande in just a bit, coming up later in our pre-show. But our next 3 categories currently are going to celebrate artists who continue to explore, experiment, and expand the sound of Hawaii. To present Jazz Album of the Year, Alternative Album of the Year, and Hip Hop Album of the Year, please welcome to the stage of Sunset Pictures, Steven Romero.
Aloha. All right, let's see what we have here. We are presenting tonight's jazz album. Hawaii's jazz community brings together extraordinary musicianship, improvisation, and a wide range of musical influences. These artists honor the tradition of jazz while continuing to explore new sounds, perspectives, and possibilities. For Jazz Album of the Year, the nominees are
Almost Home by Grooveology, Sugartown Records. Echoes of a Decade by Absolute Joy Hawaii, Absolute Joy Hawaii. Enchantment Under the Kiawe Tree, live at House Without a Key by the Waitiki 7, Waitiki International Records. Exotica Reborn in the studio and live at House Without a Key by the Waitiki 7, Waitiki International Records. Yesterday's Live by Maggie Heron, Heron Song Records.
Let the sun set softly on yesterday's life.
And Jazz Album of the Year award goes to Yesterday's Lives by Maggie Heron, Heron Songs Records.
Born into a family of 11, she played piano at 10, hitchhiked across the continental U.S. at 18, and in the 1970s was part of the popular homegrown album series for Hawaii Island. This is her 7th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards.
Oh my God, this makes me cry. It fills my heart. Thank you all so much again for this honor. And I love being in a room filled with Hawaiian, beautiful, the most beautiful people on the planet, Hawaiians. To me, I've lived in Hawaii 50 years and I love being surrounded by Hawaiians. I wish I was born Hawaiian, to tell you the truth. But I want to thank Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley funded this whole project. I wouldn't have been able to do it without Michael. And my engineer, Michael Supernaut, I wouldn't have been able to do it without him on the Big Island in HPP, hiding out over there, being this phenomenal engineer, mixing, mastering, and doing all the video. And then all the great musicians that helped me bring out the excitement and the happiness and the nostalgia in the music. Dean Taba, Abe Lagrimas, Reggie Padilla, Dwayne Padilla, Matt Spencer, Chris Fuchigami, Paul Limberg, Christine Socher, Sarah Bethany, and Mark Kibble. And again, thank you all so much for this honor. I'm filled up with joy and happiness from it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again. Moving on, alternative music has always created space for artists willing to push beyond convention, blending genres, sounds, and influences. These artists challenge expectations and offer us something distinctly their own. For Alternative Album of the Year, the nominees are
Imua by Big Chief Thunder, Bamboo Room Recording. Koa by Isaac, Isaac. Kupu Kupu by Kupu Kupu, Pacific Records. Shine by Kamuela Kahoano, Greenlight Go Hawaii Productions. Surrender by Clara Stiegel, Clara Stiegel.
And the Alternative Album of the Year award goes to, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Koa by Izik.
For this multi-genre artist, the first one that he won was in 2019. Here it is, 2026. This is his second Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
Oh, shoot.
You see, the last time I accepted an award, it was during COVID, so it was all online, so I didn't have to actually be in person. Mahalo so much to the Academy for everyone who voted for me. I really appreciate it. I really just quickly want to thank the people that made this album possible. I recorded this album in Taumaranui in Aotearoa with a Maori producer by the name of Brandon Haru. And I recorded it with Lena Robbins, DeAndre Brackensick, J-Rock, Michael Vossen, Rusa. And then I also had people in Hawaii who worked on it as well. Kate, who did the album cover, Calvin Kanha, Jade Kanha, Alika Lyman, Maile So, Nanako, all these people who worked on this album. And then my family who made it possible, my mom, it's her birthday today. Well, it's her birthday week. She's 21, I'm 16. I want to thank my sisters, Sabrina Kapelakua, my grandmother, who's my inspiration for everything that I do for music, my nephew Kala'au, and my sister's boyfriend Cody, who was a huge reason why this album was made possible. And I want to thank the Wahine of Gateki, Tiana, J-Rock, and Quinn for their sacrifices to make my dreams come true, and I love them so much. And to the Aina of Aotearoa, Taumaranui, and Hawaii, Oahu, and Molokai, which raised me and made me the artist that I am today. Mahalo so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hip-hop. Hip-hop gives artists a powerful platform to tell their stories, to speak to their communities, and to share the realities of the places they call home. Here in Hawaii, artists bring their own voices, their own experiences, and a cultural perspective to a genre heard around the world. For Hip-Hop Album of the Year, the nominees are
Dream State by PK Dreams, 5 a.m. Makahana Ka'ike by Supergroupers and Punahele, Zenbu Records. The New Untouchables by Paniolo Prince and Queen Maile, Fat Mullet Productions.
You guys ready? Are you guys ready? And the Hip Hop Album of the Year award goes to, all right, I'm going to give this one a shot. Makahana Ka'ike.
Makahana Ka'ike by Supergroupers and Punahele. Rooted in Honolulu's independent music scene, this is their first Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
I do it again. Keep that spirit intact, cause you'll never gain back. Even half what you lose in the end. I'm using this pen to do what a friend did for me. Give you the key. All he did was show me a man I could be, and all that I did was believe. So with all I got left of these hand-me-downs on my back, I got all that I need. I got air in my lungs and a voice of my own, and my word that I promised to keep. So cold winds they blow and tell me what they know.
Thank you. Mahalo to Hara and the voters for supporting our voice and our music. I'd like to take the time to recognize all of the musicians and artists involved with our album. Thank you to Supergroupers, Illnomatic, Driftin' Limerick, Punahele, Mr. Kapu, Ihilani, Kelsey Armstrong, Imai, Nick Kurosawa, Maximo, Gil Batagan, and Spell Kills for doing the artwork, and Zamba Records. So thank you to all of our friends and family, and I want to give a shout out to my wife, and my dog, who always checks up on me when I'm making beats, and this is dedicated to the memory of my brother, Michael. We finally got one. Thank you.
We are continuing to celebrate all of the genres of music, from hip-hop and jazz and alternative, now to songwriting and acoustic instrumentation, to the unmistakable energy of rock and metal. Our next category showcase the incredible range of Hawaii's recording artists. Representing the Hawaii Songwriting Festival, please welcome to the stage Julia Brotman.
Aloha, everyone. Contemporary acoustic music brings the power of songwriting and live instrumentation to the forefront. Through melody, storytelling, and musicianship, these artists create music that feels both intimate and timeless. For Contemporary Acoustic Album of the Year, the nominees are
Ku'ulei Lokelani by Anthony Fluke. Anthony Fluke. My Father's Land by Kenneth Makuakane. Makuakane Music. The Life of a Song by Kenny Takavila and Sandy Esman. Tin Idol Productions.
Just a singer.
Where You've Been by Danny Johnson. Living Room Sessions.
Listen, baby, to all the words I am saying. Please stop this game you are playing.
Okay, and the Contemporary Acoustic Album of the Year goes to Ku'ulei Lokelani by Anthony Fluke.
Anthony Fluke is up for the most nominations tonight with 9. This is his very first Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
Nā ka hanau na ho ke ia, mahalo piha, mahalo e nā omakua, mahalo ne akua, mahalo e nā kupuna, mahalo e kala e kamarela, mahalo e kamaka kamarela, mahalo e anakala rama kamarela. Thank you to my parents, John and Anastasia, my Uncle James, Dave Tucheron, mahalo piha. I've just grown so much recording with Uncle Dave, and whew, mahalo. Piha wau I ka mahalo. He pai pai ke ia, he pai pai hoai, you know. Mahalo nui to Kanilea ukulele, and mahalo to all of the kumu that I learned so much from in Kahaka Ulo ke Ilikolani, kumu kainani ka honaile, kumu lale kimora, kumu henani inos. Mahalo piha ya oko paka ya pau. Aloha.
The rock category was established in 1998 and has honored artists who have helped shape Hawaii's rock music landscape. Driven by powerful musicianship, distinctive voices, and undeniable energy, these artists continue that legacy today. For Rock Album of the Year, the nominees are
A Tribute to Van Halen by Tin Idols. Tin Idol Productions. Life Tips on Dumpster Diving by Cause of Affliction. Big Rock Records.
I'm a servant to death and looking for a bite.
Uncovered by Average Joes. Play That Disco Productions.
And the rock album of the year goes to A Tribute to Van Halen by Tin Idol Productions.
Congratulations to Tin Idols. This is their 4th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
She was seaside sitting, just smoking and a drinking on ringside, on top of the world, oh yeah. She had a drink in her hand, she had a toast in her sand, whoa, what a beautiful girl.
Wow, was not expecting this one tonight. I want to special mahalo to all the talented friends that I have that I can call on a moment's notice and say, dude, I'm doing this album, I need you on it, and they always say yes. Everybody on this album is a guitar legend in Hawaii. I got Nathan Aviao on this record. Come on, guys, you know, and they all love Eddie Van Halen, and we lost him way too soon. He's impacted so many guitar players, even in Hawaii. I know Jeff Peterson's a huge fan too, Pauli Kahihui, all these guys. But so many people work so hard on this record, and I just want to thank them all for their hard work. And Jim, Puff, Daryl Aquino, all these guys, Sandy Esman, my go-to. I mean, they're awesome. I'm at a loss for word. Portuguese, I can't think of anything to say. I got Dan Takamuni from Dan's Guitars on this record. I mean, everyone knows Dan, right? But anyway, mahalo. Thank you all for your votes. I really appreciate your votes when you vote for our stuff. Mahalo nui.
Introduced in 2018, the metal category recognizes a genre built on intensity, technical skill, and fearless expression. Hawaii's metal artists continue to prove that heavy music has an important place within the diversity of our recording industry. For Metal Album of the Year, the nominees are
Disaster Squad by Disaster Squad, Tin Idol Productions. Madame Pele by Storm, Tin Idol Productions. Miss Fortune Teller by Anxiety Suite, Tin Idol Productions.
All right, and the Metal Album of the Year goes to Madame Pele by Storm, Tin Idol Productions.
For the group Storm, this is their 9th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
But we are so honored to be here and to celebrate this with all of you, celebrating music. I want to thank everyone for voting for us, all the memberships, and for those that love music. We're here to share our music, and especially ones that made in Hawaii. We're here to have a great time with each other, get to know one another, and so to me that's the most important part of music, and sharing it together and celebrating making friends. That's beautiful. So this Pele album that I made a pule, and I asked Madame Pele through prayer if I could do it, because you got to pay respect. You always ask permission. And she said, you can do one song. And so I honored that. And this is what came out of it. So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate my bandmates, Gerard, Paul. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to wish my wife, Wendy, a happy anniversary. Tonight is our 22nd wedding anniversary.
Yes. I want to thank my husband, Ed, who's always supporting of me. Love you. Thank you, everyone. This really, really touches our hearts. Mahalo.
Ooh, I'm glad they got the anniversary celebrations in. And we're going to continue celebrating throughout the evening. Coming up next, we know just the person. Our next presenter calls herself just a humble tita trying to live a pono life with her crazy family. We all can relate. We simply know her as one of Hawaii's favorite voices on the radio. Please welcome from Kapa Hawaiian FM, Darty Tita Nui Gamayo.
Mahalo. Aloha. Before I start, I want to wish Gerard a happy anniversary and a special award that I want to give personally to my husband, Darren Gamayo. Tomorrow will be 40 years that he's been married to me. Thank you, honey. I love you. He had no idea I was going to do this. Kiho'alu is one of Hawaii's most treasured musical traditions, a sound passed from generation to generation, and shape the unique voices and styles of musicians who carry it forward. The Hawaiian Slack Key Album of the Year celebrates artists who continue to preserve, explore, and share this extraordinary tradition. The nominees are
E Kahemele by Daryl Aquino, Mana Records. Ho'ene by Sunny Lim, Lele Music Productions. Slack Key Serenade by Jeff Peterson, Jeff Peterson Productions.
And the winner of this year's award is Ho'ene by Sunny Lim.
For Sunny Lim, as a part of the Lim family, this is his 6th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award, but his second as a solo recording artist, a total of 8 Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards.
Thank you so much. I am actually humbled for being in this industry for so many years. I want to thank my producer, Herb Ota Jr., along with Lele Productions, my team, Michael Grande, Kanaya Nakamura, and Kevin Brown for writing my liner notes. To my whole Lim family, Ohana, especially I want to dedicate to my wife for all the years of supporting me in this industry and being there for me always. On behalf of that, mahalo to the Academy. Thank you guys. Aloha no.
Congratulations, Sunny. There's something special about the sound of Christmas in Hawaii. Whether celebrating cherished island traditions, ohana, or the warmth of the season, this recording brings a uniquely local spirit to the holiday music. For Christmas Single of the Year, the nominees are
All Alone on Christmas by Kahiau Lam Ho Records. Christmas, Christmas Time is Here by Kala'e and Kalena and Zeo Worship. Zeo Music, LLC. The Angels Cried by Kenny Tagavila and Sandy Esman. Tin Idol Productions. Winter Things by Brittany Paiva. Brittany Paiva Music. You Make It Feel Like Christmas by Ekolu, Oyehu Records.
And the winner of this year's award goes to Christmas time is here by Kalai and Kalena and Zeal Worship.
This is the first collab between these two groups. And if you take them individually, Mua Garza has about 15 Hōkū Awards. Kalena has 8, Kalai has 7, Zeal Worship has 1 together as a group, and Tifa Garza has 1. But as a collab, this is their first Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award.
Wow, Lao Lao. Oh, I thought Aikolu had that one, but we are honored, and I will say this. I feel like it feels like Christmas every day to get to just make music with the family and the friends that are in Hawaii. So first of all, praise the Lord for that. And just thank you to everyone who voted for us. We're stoked. I mean, you can say Imua, Kala'e, and Tavana actually wrote this song, and it was kind of one of these last-minute things. We're like, hey, we got to record that song. So praise the Lord. Here we go. Thank you so much, and God bless.
From first-time Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award winners to repeat winners this evening, let's keep the celebration going. Our next pair of presenters are proof that mornings don't have to be so quiet. And in fact, here in Hawaii, they rarely are, bringing aloha, laughter, and just the right amount of fabulousness to the airwaves. Please welcome to the stage from Kappa Radio's Morning Marys, Kyle Kaona and Miss Holly Kay.
Hey, aloha. Aloha. Yes, we are the Morning Marys.
And then let us out of the studio. For real. We're not looking at the Hilo rain.
No, we've made it, but music has long been a powerful expression of faith, offering hope, encouragement, and connection through song.
Amen. Hallelujah. And the Religious Album of the Year Award honors recordings that share messages of faith and inspiration through the power of music, or mele. And the nominees are
I Give My Praise to You by Ben Porthwick, Ho'olau Productions.
When I open my eyes in the morning,
Illuminate by Sarah Bethany, Mana Music and Media.
fan the flame, we grow.
Legacy 2025 by Abby Brohante, Abby Brohante. Live by Zeal Worship, Zeal Music LLC. Mekafaya by Tanya Manava, Blueprint Records.
Alrighty, and the Religious Album of the Year award goes to Live by Zeal Worship.
This is the second Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award of the evening for Zeal Worship.
Wow, mahalo, mahalo. We love Christmas because during Christmas we get to glorify Jesus. I mean, all year round, but that really is a time that we can give all glory to God. So, mahalo Yesu. And we had an idea to record at different spots. So we were playing for Chris Tomlin at the Shell, and so we captured that. We were live at the Plantum. It was a store, and then we got to also record at Kauai Ha'o. And so it's a beautiful time of making memories together. And mele kalike maka ya kākou. Aloha.
Ho'o mai ka'i to all of tonight's winners thus far. And as we close out tonight's pre-show presentations with our final two categories, they continue to celebrate the work of preserving musical legacies and bringing extraordinary collections of music together. To present our final two awards, please join me in welcoming, straight from Hilo Town, from KWXX FM Radio, Ku'ehu Maunga.
Aloha nui kākou family, aloha. Blessed to be here in the legacy of Skylark, for Hilo, for Keaukaha, for Hawaii Island, and all of us across the Pai'aina, especially here on Oahu Alua. Round of applause for all of you, our music makers, our songbirds, and all of our finalists this evening. The Anthology Album of the Year Award honors the artistry and dedication involved in preserving and celebrating a musical legacy. By carefully curating previously released material, these projects introduce timeless recordings to new audiences while keeping important stories and music alive. For Anthology Album of the Year, the nominees are
A Tin Idol Christmas, Volume 1, by various artists. Tin Idol Productions. Gerard K. Gonzalez, producer. Jeff Rasmussen, Anthology Through the Years by Jeff Rasmussen. Mango Tree Music Records, LLC. Jeff Rasmussen, producer. Kalapana 50th Anniversary, Timeless Voyage by Kalapana. Pony Canyon Incorporated. Kenji Sano and Gaylord Holomalia, producers. God in Me by Kenneth Makuakane. Makuakane Music, Kenneth Makuakane, Kalea Uwalo I Kapono Makuakane, Hawaii Puna o Ha'ao Makuakane, and Wayne Hirano, producers. Ukulele Jazz Collection, Volume 1 by Abe Lagrimas Jr. On the Up Records, Eric Lagrimas and Abe Lagrimas Jr., producers.
Family and friends, and the Anthology Album of the Year Award goes to Kalapana, 50th Anniversary, Timeless Voyage by Kalapana, Pony, Canyoning, Kenji Sano, Gaylord Holomalia.
Congratulations to Gaylord Holomalia. He's got 2 awards as a member and producer with Kalapana, 3 as recording engineer. The group received the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2011.
You know, this project is really not about me or Kenji. It's about DJ Pratt, Malani Bilyeu, Mackie Fury, and Alvin Fijurang. Takeshi Seki here was our executive producer, and we did 5 albums for Pony Canyon in the 90s, and the songs are from those albums. And I mean, it's just so good to hear their voices again. And I know later on tonight we're going to honor DJ, and I'm sure they're looking down on us, and thank you for voting for us. Just Takeshi.
Thanks, everybody.
Mahalo. Since 1999, the Compilation Album of the Year Award has recognized projects that bring together diverse artists, voices, and stories into one collective musical experience. These albums celebrate the breadth of our music and the vision of the producers who thoughtfully bring these recordings together. For Compilation Album of the Year, your nominees are
All the Things I Leave You, Patawid, original soundtrack by various artists. Hawaii Institute for Philippine Studies, Joseph R. Daowang and Lance D. Collins, producers. Mele Punana Leo by various artists, Kahuli Leo Lea, Zachary Ala Kailam, producer. Music Tech, the Christmas Album Volume 1 by Music Tech. Music Tech, Bailey Matsuda, Kaden Jonick, Kalima Kamalani, and Sean Kem, producers.
And the Compilation Album of the Year award goes to Melepunana Leo by various artists. Kahuli Leo Le'a. Kala Zachary. Allah Ka'ilam. Kaumai Kai.
Zachary Lum has 20 Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards as a member of the group Kiao Ho. However, this is a producer's award, and it is his 5th Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award as a producer with Kahuli Leo Le'a.
It's a moment of reflection for me because as I think about 49 years, almost 50 years of this celebration, if I distill it to one thing, I think it's actually mele. I think it's, if I distill mele a little bit more, I think it's Olelo Hawaii. So to be able to steward this very humble papohana of ours, to write these new mele for the Aha Punana Leo, the various Punana Leo campuses around Hawaii, partnering with an incredible group of hakumele. There's a cycle here that we're completing right now. So to all the hakumele, to all Aha Punana Leo, to the students, to anyone who has been a beneficiary of Aha Punana Leo, of Olelo Hawaii, this is all for you. Mahalo nui.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a big round of applause for all of our Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award winners thus far. As we go ahead and wrap up our pre-show festivities, we have a lot to look forward to, though I promise you we are just getting started. Our live show is going to premiere tonight, 7 p.m. on Hawaii News Now. That's going to be for the broadcast. For all of your ohana that is at home as well, it's streaming everywhere on hawaiinewsnow.com. If you run into either myself, Billy V, Rachel throughout the evening during commercial breaks, I'm promising you right now we have no idea what's about to happen. We don't know who's winning. We have a lot to look forward to this evening, but mahalo nui to each and every one of you for your support of Hawaii musicians here at home. Let's have a great night. The Hōkūs begin at 7 p.m. Aloha.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kainoa, hang on for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, former University of Hawaii football player and also, once again, your host of the pre-broadcast awards. How about a nice round of applause for Kainoa Carlson.